Well, just like what kid is asking if you're going to be protecting them? Like, it's like, I didn't think kids needed to, again, in this country, like in a lot of countries, like I do want to highlight that we have a lot of rights in this country that maybe aren't global, but you start to think of them that way when you're used to them. And when you like think of basic human rights as bodily autonomy or the right to raise your children in a culture that you're used to, or like leading with love, and then you see the whole world switch to fear. And I mean, like this time last year I wasn't considered a child abuser in my state, and now like the whole country is trying to call me a child abuser, and all I'm doing is affirming my kids. I'm not doing anything wrong or different than any other dad. I'm trying to do it better than my dad, just like I think every dad, and or at least the ones that are trying. And I feel like the older generation of dads maybe had an excuse to like say, well, we didn't have to try so hard because we were just providing for the family. And I definitely have a little of that where it's like, I feel like I'm working harder than ever and dadding harder than ever. Um, and the working harder than ever sometimes feels like maybe I'm running away from some of the hard dad stuff that feels more important. So then it's like you wrestle with what's important because, again, I'm privileged enough to like have a flexible job and sometimes want to not care about it and focus on other things, like coming to this retreat and not telling my boss that I was going to take vacation.